Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm the Book Geek, and this is a very late Pride book recommendations video. These are not all necessarily books that I have already read, but these are books that I want to read. They are all books that can be recommended and read to celebrate Pride Month. They are all queer or LGBTQ plus books. So the first book that I want to talk about is a book that is actually on its way to me as I speak. I just ordered this book, and it is All Boys Aren't Blue by George M. Johnson. This is a memoir. It is a nonfiction book. It is a very personal memoir in which the author shares his experience growing up queer. And I believe George M. Johnson is an activist as well. And the cover, oh my God, just look at this cover. I can't wait to get this book so that I can dive into it. The cover is absolutely gorgeous. And everyone has been raving about this book. I can't wait to get it and read it. The reason this video is so late is because I've been a little busy during the month of June. I've been, busy with activism, basically, and coping with my mental health issues that have resurfaced due to what's going on in our world with racism and issues of police brutality, issues between white people and black people, COVID-19. All of these issues combined have caused some issues to resurface, and I am trying to cope with my feelings, but I've also been busy sharing information and protesting and doing activism work, and I haven't really been creating. Today was the first day this month that I actually sat down at this table and created some pieces to add into my shop, and some, just sat here and created some pieces in general. I made 2 bows for my niece. If you don't know, I run a small shop on Etsy where I sell hair bows and purse charms and things of that nature. And when I'm very sad and depressed and going through things, I won't create, I won't do anything. So everything has been taking a toll on me, and today was the first day in like a month that I actually sat down and created something. So I'm very proud of myself for that. But that's the reason why this video is so late. It's been a struggle to even get out of bed and eat and get out the house. It's been a struggle to even do simple tasks. But anyway, we still have a few days left in this month. There's still time to get your Pride read on, and I actually did manage to read some this month, which I'm surprised I did. And that brings me to the next book that I want to talk about, which is Let's Talk About Love. I recently did a reading vlog that you can find on my channel for this book. I really love this book. It was so cute. This is my next Pride book recommendation for the month of June in celebration of Pride Month. This is a young adult romance novel about a young black bisexual woman who struggles in her relationships due to her asexuality. She is asexual, and I just thought this book was so freaking cute. Go and look at my reading blog if you get the chance. But I just recently finished this book. I did read it this month, and I just really love the way this book shows how Alice is the character's name in the story, how she is struggling with her sexuality, coming to terms with her sexuality, coming to terms with her identity and who she is and what she wants out of life, not just with her sexual orientation, but with her life in general. It was a really good book. Another book that I want to read, I haven't read it yet, but I would recommend myself and others to read it. This is one of the Pride books that is on my TBR and on my Goodreads list to read, is Black Flamingo. It is actually on my Amazon birthday wish list that I posted on Instagram. A couple of people have purchased books for me off of my Amazon birthday wish list, which thank you so much for that. And so I hope someone purchases this book for me, but if they don't, I will go ahead and purchase the book myself and read it because I really want to read it. In this story, a young boy comes to terms with his identity and his sexuality, and he decides to become a drag queen. And all the covers are gorgeous. I really cannot wait to read that book. Also, The Black Flamingo is by Dean Atta. The next book I'd like to recommend, and also a book that I'm hoping to read one day, is titled The Whites of Their Eyes, a collection of queer horror. This book is by Zen. This book is a short story collection of horror stories written from a queer perspective. Another book is titled Juniper Leaves by Jazz Joyner. This is a young adult queer or LGBTQ fantasy written by a Black trans author. It doesn't get any more queer than that. I am here for it. The main character is described as a kinky-haired girl. Hello? Okay? Representation for my fellow 4C chicks? Yes, I am a kinky-haired girl. I'm loving that representation in this story already. Sign me up. I want to read it. And by the way, disclaimer, not all of these books that I'm recommending to you are necessarily brand new books that have been released this year or even last year. Some of these books are a couple years old, maybe even a few years old. These are Pride books that I want to read. There are several others that I want to read. I had to narrow my list down. So I'm not one of those channels that talk about the most recent books all the time. I don't always read the most recent books. But anyway, back to the story. This is a magical coming-of-age story. Our main character, Juniper, is going to go on quite an adventure and possibly save the world. I love the way that the synopsis describes this story. I want to read it. I'm on board. Sign me up. Can I see a nappy-haired girl in a story kicking some ass and saving the world? Yes! Another book I want to recommend is The Stars and the Blackness Between Them. My sister picked this up for me for my birthday. She ordered this one off of my Amazon birthday wish list. It came in the mail today. My birthday is July 4th, by the way. So it is a early birthday gift to me from my big sister, and I could not be any happier. Everyone has been going crazy on Bookstagram about this book. The author is, I don't want to mess up her name. Janata. Oh God, I'm terrible with names. I hope no one gets offended if I screw up their favorite author's name. I'm sorry. That's why usually I don't even try to pronounce their names, because I mess their names up every time, and I know how that feels because I have the hard black girl ethnic name. I have one of those names, and I get tired of correcting people all the time, and so I don't be wanting to mess up the other ethnic names. I know the struggle, so I'm gonna edit that part out probably. But anyway, this book, I've heard nothing but great things about this book. So anyway, in this book we have two 16-year-old girls who are going to find solace in one another as they develop a love that is going to prove to be stronger than any hardship or adversity that is being thrown at them, any problems that are occurring. They're going to have a love that is going to try and conquer all of those issues, and I cannot wait to read this book and fall in love with it. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so happy to have this. I'm just staring at the cover because, I mean, this girl is wearing glasses. Okay, she has a fro, she has the hair out, she has the glasses, and she got the full lips. This full lips. Blackness on the cover. Yes. All right, moving right along. I also would like to read and recommend Felix Ever After. This is a newly released book by Kaysen Calendar. Do not yell at me for butchering the names, but I believe this name is pronounced Kaysen Calendar. Okay, this author is Black, queer, trans, and also uses the pronouns they, them, and he and him. In this young adult romance, Felix is a transgender teen who is struggling with his identity. A boy who never actually thought that he was going to find love suddenly finds himself in a sort of love triangle. Felix is about to figure out just who he is, just what he wants, and just what he deserves. And the cover is freaking gorgeous, and I cannot wait to read this book. This one is also on my birthday wish list. I hope somebody gets it for me. If not, I'll go out and purchase it myself. But yeah, I love everything that this book is about. I can't wait to read it. I can't wait to read all of these books. Okay, the last book that I'm going to talk about, which is also another book that is on my birthday wish list. Okay, hit up Instagram at bookgeek87. Okay, that's me. Hit the link and go to my Amazon birthday wish list and get your girl a book. Okay, I might possibly also be doing a post-birthday giveaway. Still deciding whether or not I should do that. At first, I was going to say, you know, whoever purchased a book will be entered into a raffle for a $25 e-gift card, Amazon e-gift card giveaway. But then I thought, it's my birthday, you know, people should be buying me stuff on my birthday, even though that sounds kind of selfish, but yeah. So I think I'm going to do a post-birthday book giveaway, post-birthday giveaway instead. But anyway, back to the list. The last book I'm going to recommend is Pet, and I hope I'm pronouncing this author's last name correctly. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the first name, but Emezi. All right, this book sounds freaking incredible. It is a young adult fantasy starring a trans main character named Jam. Jam is going to team up with Pet, who is a literal monster, a creature, and they're going to team up and join forces to try and stop a more sinister monster and evil force. I can just imagine the adventures they're going to go on, the battles they are going to fight. I cannot wait to read this book. And also another gorgeous ass fucking cover. Black authors are killing it with the covers lately. Gorgeous cover. But yeah, there are so many others like Patsy, and I believe Here Comes the Sun also has some LGBT representation. There are so many others, and The Deep is another one. Oh my god, there's so many. I can't even think off the top of my head. There's so many. But anyway, I just narrowed my list down to a few. Check out all the other Black Booktuber Pride videos. There are tons of videos out there with queer or LGBTQ plus book recommendations for you to read. Recommendation videos that go way beyond my little short video here. But yeah, also down in the description box, I'm going to put a link to where you can find this gorgeous pen, Black Trans Lives Matter. Yes, ma'am. I ordered actually 2 pens like this, and the proceeds went to support trans and LGBTQ plus organizations. If you're not aware, there have been attacks on trans people, more so recently with all the racial divide in the country. So we are shining a light on that as well, because when we say Black Lives Matter, we mean all Black Lives Matter, including trans Black lives. And there will also be a link down below in the description box where you can click and sign petitions, donate, the whole 9 yards to support Black lives and the Black Lives Matter movement, and all things that support equality, things to fight against injustices in the system. All right, guys, that is it. I am getting out of here. Did you want to see my shirt? It says, "I'm straight, but I don't hate." Also, I record from my cell phone, and I had things look backwards right now because I'm forward facing recording, because every time I try to record the opposite direction, it won't record correctly. So if you notice, the beginning of the video, everything was facing the right direction, and then it quickly changed to the letters and words being backwards. I do apologize for that. I got a heat replacement phone when my other phone broke, and so this one just does not record too well. So I had to turn the camera. But anyway, I just wanted to put that out there in case anyone was noticing. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you know each time I post a video. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.
For about 50 liters or so.
The Amazon came on a Sunday? I didn't know they was going to come today. What's in here? Oh my God.
He was tagging fish and happened to stray into trigger territory.
I thought it was another dive.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
But when I look back, it was
Black
lo and behold, the fish.
girl magic. I know this. I know who this came from. Oh my God! Thank you so much, honey.
Down to not game enough to stick around.
Oh my God!
What happened next?
Thank you.
I let the fish go and I started swimming away.
I was just talking about this book. Literally, I am editing a YouTube video right now where I am talking about this book. Thank you so much.